Hi, me and my golfers. This is Jason Day, and this is my swing analysis. Perfect. With this guy. And that guy.
Hello and thanks for tuning in to the latest Tour Pro swing analysis. Now, if you do like this video, make sure you hit the like button. And if you do want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell as well so you get notified every time the videos go up. And also, comment down below, what topics do you want us to talk about? Was it driving? Is it putting? Short game? Let us know so we can help your game. We do go through as many comments as we can, so please post them down below. And also, who should the next Tour Pro swing analysis be?
Yes.
Loads of decent swings out there,
There's
aren't
some
there,
decent ones out there, and we've got a great one today actually. Jason Day, probably one of the most impressive hitters of the golf ball that I've sort of seen up close and personal, so I'm looking forward to this one as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, before we get into the analysis of Jason, it's important to understand, Andy, we're not asking the viewers to copy his swing, are we?
Ooh, not really, no. Look, I think when we're looking at
some bad backs out there, yeah?
These Tour Pros, it's easy to compare yourself to Tiger Woods, Jason Day, whoever it might be. But look, everybody swings differently. We're not saying that you need to swing like these guys, but what we want to do when we're analysing these Tour Pros, we want to pull out certain bits and certain elements of their game or technique that could help you. And if we can give you a drill that sort of helps you feel a certain thing that helps your swing, then that's ultimately what we're trying to do. Pull out the bits that could help you.
That is all we're trying to do. So let's have a look at his golf swing. So we've got obviously both views here. Now look, it's one of the most powerful swings on the PGA Tour. Hits the ball as far as anybody does out there pretty much, with a few exceptions. But if we look at the width we can see initially in his golf swing, he gets a lot of width in his golf swing, he gets very high arms. And these are traits that we know about Jason's golf swing. But what we really like is this part, the transition. So as he starts his downswing, we can see that the lower body fires and the arms almost sort of delay a little bit. So they're almost on for the ride. We talk about lag and talk about sequencing. Jason really does show this off really well with his transition, doesn't he, Andy?
He does, yeah. And you can see in the transition when he's sort of using that lower body, his knees sort of separate or sort of move back to a great position, engage that lower body, and you see his arms are almost left up there, Pierce. So his hips are really firing and his lower body's firing. He doesn't create much hip turn on the way back, but he gets that lower body. He uses the ground so well to really generate that speed. So his sequence is key, and this is something that you guys always ask. How should we start the downswing? What drills can you give me to start the downswing?
Here we go. All right, so I know you're going to give us a drill, but just go through that again. Obviously, we've seen Jason do it. Let's see Andy Proudman do that.
Okay, so top of the golf swing, as we mentioned, what Jason does so well from the top, he really leaves his arms here, but he uses the ground, and we saw that his knees very much move to a centered position, and this really helps him use that lower body first and create this bit of a stretch that we need to create the power and the sequence. So from the top of the golf swing, the knees are sort of pushing towards the target, but his arms are almost left up here, Pierce. I can feel the stretch there. It's not easy to do.
I can hear it. Your right foot is creaking as you're doing this. Is that the bone or is that the shoe?
That was my knee.
Okay, so look, we've got a drill here that you can do with a friend or a buddy, however you want to call it. So let's just go through that, shall we?
Okay, so this is what we want you to feel. So top of the golf swing, okay, I'm going to sort of take my left hand off so it's easy to see from here. Good wind up. We know Jason creates a good wind up, doesn't get loads of hip turn, but we want to feel from the top of the swing that all we can do really is center the knees in the transition. So you see here, I'm really moving the knees back to a centered position. The hips are getting a little squarer as I do that, and this creates that stretch. Now, this is a drill that was given to me, Pierce, a few years ago when I was having some coaching off a pro called David Ridley up in Coxmoor Golf Club in the UK.
A few years ago.
A few years ago.
Okay.
And it really helped me get the right feeling of using the body and starting the downswing in a great way. I really felt that I was pushing from that lower body. So from the top of the golf swing, we're just going to center those knees without really focusing on anything else. I'm leaving the club up here. I'm just moving that lower body. I can feel the ground here. That's the important thing.
Okay. So how am I going to help you with this here?
So you're going to come in and stick that golf club underneath my hands.
Okay.
And I'm going to make sure that I go to the top of the golf swing. Okay, and I'm going to leave my hands here so I get this sort of pull on the arms and the body, but I'm going to stretch and get my knees to center. You can see the hips are sort of moving that way as well. This is what Jason does extremely well, and then from there, then everything can be pulled down, and this is where we create that sort of power, Pierce. Now, what we don't want to do is get to the top, okay, and do this, because I've just lost all that stored energy.
Yep.
I can really feel from here, I center those knees, I'm storing the energy like a spring, then my arms want to sort of come down and fire through. Great feeling for me. My body's almost getting a little tired now already, Pierce.
So there were two things happening there. I don't think I could actually add anything to that because you explained it perfectly, but I also wanted to keep talking. I wanted to see how much out of breath you were going to be. Okay, so look, I mean, the good thing is there, you can have your friend obviously doing that, helping you with that drill. You can do obviously that without a friend there, but then straight away go in and hit the shot. So off you go. Let's see what you've got.
Okay, so straight away, I've got that feeling now. I'm just going to do one quick practice swing just to get those knees firing there and feel that sort of delay of the arms and the upper body.
I like it. Let's see what you got. Well, that's actually a really good shot, but it's probably still about 40 yards behind it.
It would be a little bit behind him, but I reckon that was probably a little low off the heel, that was.
Okay.
But with a bit more practice there, I reckon I think I could compete with Jason Pierce.
He's got no chance.
Maybe not. So we hope you enjoyed their swing analysis of Jason. Look, it's a great way there and a great feeling and a really good drill that certainly helped me to start with start that downswing with the lower body. So give it a go and let us know how that goes for you. Post your comments down below, and also don't forget to like, subscribe to not miss a video, and we look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. We hope you really enjoyed the video. Now, we get asked from you guys so many questions that we decided to actually create a lot of coaching plans based on those questions. So whether you're looking to fix a slice, whether you're looking to break 100, break 90, improve your game, shoot lower scores and have some course management, we've created these plans where we actually guide you week by week through to achieving these goals, and they're available on our website. So make sure you check it out. Click the link in the corner. It'll take you straight there.
And absolutely make sure you check out Break 80, which will be live hopefully at the end of April. Thanks for watching. Can't wait for that one.
It's a good one.
We'll see you soon.